This era is boring. There's nothing to do. I don't even have service on my iPhone. I'm ready to go home now, Professor Goldsteinbach.
Nonsense. There is so much more to learn. As for your iPhone, there was no cellular telephones in the Romantic era. Alexander Graham Bell has actually just invented the telephone. Now put the phone away before somebody sees us. We're supposed to be blending in. Tally.
Do you think Alexander would let me borrow it? I have a few calls to make. This dream is running a bit longer than I planned.
Tally. Focus. We're supposed to be learning, remember? Now, along with the telephone, the Romantic era also brought us a few more inventions. Like the steam machine and the phonograph.
What's a phonograph?
Well, the phonograph is just a fancy name for record player. The Romantic era also brought us the electric bulb, the telegraph and photography.
Well, that's all very interesting. I'm glad I took the time to fall asleep today. We done yet?
Not quite. We've got some shopping to do.
Now you're talking. Let's shop.
Well, don't get too excited. We still can't be seen by the locals, so I'll just have to tell you about the fashions of the day.
So there's no shopping. This dream is stupid.
Come on now, Tally, you like clothes. We'll start with the women. They only wore dresses. Large sleeves were in fashion. There was the Mario sleeve, the beret sleeve, and even the imbecile sleeve.
Sleeves are so 2 months ago.
They wore their hair in a knot at the back of their head. They also wore a lot of bonnets. Their hair was parted in the middle, like that actress of our time, from that movie. Oh, what was it called? He's the Boy?
You mean Amanda Bynes, from She's the Man?
That's the one. They wore their hair like that, only tied back. They were also partial to the full skirts with a lot of decoration.
No jeans, no short shorts. Oh, brother.
Don't be so dramatic. Just because that is how you dress doesn't mean they wore that, too. The men, on the other hand, wore very tight-fitting trousers, pantaloons, coats nipped at the waist and top hats. Everything was a different color.
What about corsets? I thought everybody wore corsets back then.
Good point, they did, just not as tightly as they had worn them even further back in history. Their waistline was very similar to the natural waistline, and the corsets were worn to draw attention to the waist but not crush it.
I must say, the women in this era could use some Stacey and Clinton.
Come on, Tally, let's keep moving. We are almost done here.